What's going on? So the Bojangles, former worker of Bojangles who had got spat on by three white customers who used the N word, and she quit because the manager gave him free food. Has got a GoFundMe startup, and there's gonna be suits coming up. So this story's got even more traction. My thoughts and takes is this: fast food workers, they are very essential. They should be treated. They are frontline workers. They should get heroes pay. They should be unionized. And if you're in that contact, especially in this day and time with this pandemic still alive and well, oh, you should definitely be well protected. Number two, you should not have a manager that succumbs to that kind of action and attitude. What kind of racist manager would just say, okay, we're gonna hook you up? Yeah, you spat on a worker, but we'll hook you up. Who does that with good faith and with their mind intact? Who does that? That's embarrassing, and that's sending a very bad message. Thirdly, those three white folks should be banned forever coming through the drive-through or associated with that company. That was wrong. There is no place for that, and saliva is a weapon. It is assault, and in this day and time with this pandemic, is almost like a murder attempt if you think about it, how it travels, especially if you're unmasked, etc., etc. That is unlawful. So when I hear about this Bojangles and everything else, and I heard some of our co-workers and the manager quit, well, they need to shut that store down and have some cultural sensitive training, but also common sense training. You know, she wasn't gonna hook them up with free drinks and to get spat on and then have a manager turn around and hook them up with free food. It's criminal, and it shows a lack of sensitivity, and it is racist. I don't care how people sugarcoat it. They said what they said. They look down upon her, which you should never do. I don't care what nobody does for a living. If you're earning money every day to keep a roof over your head, especially in this pandemic and what we dealing with, you ain't got no time to be acting high and mighty. Do you know how many people been out of work, affected by work? How many people can't have their children go to school? The implications involved. And somebody gonna pull a stunt like this? Nobody. Ban them turkeys for life. That manager should be fired. Get racial sensitive training. I know the woman who was working there and was taking care of her kids, and she's making $8.40 an hour, which that ain't. She should be compensated by the company, GoFundMe, and a nice hefty lawsuit. Also, she should be able to get her job back. And they should be well protected. You just can't do stuff like this. So, and people boycotting Bojangles or having feeling about it, this should be dealt with in a way where it sends a message that racist behavior and sensitive nature behavior will not be tolerated, and all parties that participate or allow this to go on will be dealt with the same. That's my thoughts and takes about the Bojangles worker who got spat on in a racist incident, and looks like good karma is coming her way, which it should. But she should be able to work and get paid properly. And that manager should either get a racial sensitive class or get fired. And them three people should be banned for what they did. But give me your thoughts and your takes about the Bojangles situation. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell ring in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. You see wrong, you better do something about it. Because silence is deadly.